Imagine being at the top of your game, adored by millions for your humor, wisdom, and wholesome family values, only to find out you may have been caught in a secret scandal that could bring it all crashing down. That's the terrifying situation Steve Harvey might be facing right now. The feds have reportedly seized explosive tapes from none other than Diddy's infamous parties, and rumor has it, Steve was right there, recorded without his knowledge. So, is America's favorite family man about to be exposed? Let's get into the tea. Steve Harvey's name has been popping up in the wildest ways lately, and it all stems from his unsettling connection with Diddy. Long before we knew about Diddy's dark and freaky side, people were already side-eyeing Steve's bizarre friendship with him. And it got a whole lot messier when Steve's own daughter, Lori Harvey, got involved with Diddy in what might be one of the most cringe-worthy relationships Hollywood has ever seen. Diddy is 27 years older than Lori, old enough to be her father, heck, even older than her boyfriend should be, at least in most people's eyes. So when Lori started dating Diddy, everyone expected Steve, being the protective father we thought he was, to shut it down. Instead, Steve and his wife Marjorie were all for it. They even took a family vacation with Diddy and Lori, leaving fans scratching their heads and asking the obvious, what is going on here? This wasn't just a case of parental approval gone too far. The streets started whispering, suggesting that Steve Harvey wasn't just cool with Lori dating Diddy. He may have wanted it. Some fans even accused him of using Lori to get closer to Diddy, calling it the ultimate pimp move. Sound crazy? It gets worse. You see, Steve Harvey's treatment of Lori has always seemed odd. While he's been accused of neglecting his other kids, like missing his twin daughter's graduation and barely being around for his son, Winton, it seems Lori could do no wrong. She was always the golden child, going on father-daughter dates, getting all of Steve's attention, while the rest of his kids barely got a mention. Why, some say it was because Lori was his golden ticket into higher circles, like Diddy's. But Lori wasn't just another girlfriend for Diddy. There's a darker side to their relationship, and it involves more than just May December romance drama. Lori was seen repeatedly rocking white nail polish during her time with Diddy. Big deal, right? Well, here's the creepy part. In her bombshell lawsuit against Diddy, Cassie revealed that he had a weird fetish for women wearing white nails, especially during his freaky escapades with male escorts. And Lori, she was always rocking those white nails when she was with Diddy, making fans wonder if she was involved in Diddy's twisted games. Things went south after Lori dumped Diddy, and fans started to notice she stopped wearing those infamous white nails. Coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. But now, here's where things take a crazy turn. Rumors are swirling that Steve Harvey may have been caught on camera at one of Diddy's notorious freak-offs. You heard that right. Comedian Lil Rel already exposed Diddy for allegedly having cameras hidden all over his mansion to record whatever went down, without anyone's consent. These tapes, reportedly used as leverage for blackmail, were seized by the feds during a raid earlier this year. And if Steve Harvey was recorded at one of these parties, the fallout could be massive. Steve's sudden panic mode makes sense if you consider that Diddy is rumored to be cutting deals with the authorities, possibly snitching on everyone who was involved to save himself from a harsher sentence. And if the rumors are true that Steve was on those tapes, it's no wonder he's sweating. Fans aren't cutting him any slack either. One fan commented, Steve has been wearing every color suit imaginable. Perhaps it's time for an orange suit now. Yikes. It's not just the scandal itself that's shocking. It's how fast Steve's public image might fall. People are already comparing him to other wholesome figures who hid dark secrets, like Bill Cosby. And now, many are asking, what else could Steve be hiding? It's a far cry from the family-friendly image he's worked so hard to build over the years, from his Christian persona to his role as the ultimate TV dad. Now, let's dive into the latest bombshell that's sending shockwaves through Hollywood. According to insiders, the feds aren't just looking at Diddy's tapes for dirt on his own actions. They're hunting for any high-profile names tied to his underground world of luxury and debauchery. And Steve Harvey, he's said to be on their radar. Apparently, whispers in the industry claim that Steve's presence at these wild gatherings wasn't a one-time thing. If the tapes confirm that he was a regular at Diddy's so-called freak-offs, this could spell the end of his clean-cut, wholesome reputation. But there's more. Insiders are also suggesting that Steve may have known about Diddy's hidden cameras. It's alleged that Steve wasn't just a clueless participant but had some knowledge of the recordings happening without anyone's consent. Whether or not he was complicit remains to be seen, but if proven, this could escalate the scandal to a whole new level. Fans are already speculating about how deep Steve's involvement could go, and with Diddy reportedly cooperating with the feds, Steve's secrets may not stay hidden for much longer. In the wake of these allegations, some of Steve's closest friends and industry peers have started distancing themselves from him. The once tight-knit circle of Hollywood elites that Steve enjoyed seems to be crumbling, with several A-listers allegedly pulling back as the scandal grows. Could it be that even they are worried about being named in this widening investigation? After all, when someone as high profile as Steve is caught up in something this messy, you know the fallout will touch everyone around him. As this story unfolds, one thing is clear: Steve Harvey is no longer just a spectator in Diddy's downfall. He might be a key player. And if the rumors are true, the man who's made a career out of family values and laughter could soon be facing a very public reckoning. Fans are watching closely, and the world is waiting for the tapes to surface. Will Steve be able to come out of this unscathed, or is the curtain about to drop on his carefully crafted image? Only time will tell. But the story doesn't stop with just the tapes or Steve's potential involvement. Whispers are now surfacing about the potential financial ties between Steve and Diddy. Insiders are speculating that Steve may have been benefiting financially from his relationship with the music mogul in ways that go beyond mere friendship. But Steve have been in on some of Diddy's lucrative but shady business dealings. Rumors are swirling that the feds may also be looking into financial records to determine if Steve had any under-the-table deals linked to Diddy's empire. If this turns out to be true, the fallout will be even worse than anyone could have imagined. There's also the issue of Marjorie Harvey, Steve's wife, who has been shockingly silent amidst all of this drama. Usually vocal and active on social media, she's now seemingly distancing herself from the limelight. Sources say Marjorie might be dealing with internal family strife, as the rest of the Harvey kids are growing increasingly resentful of Lori's special treatment, and the current scandal dragging them all into the mud. With Steve's entire family image now under threat, Marjorie's silence is telling, and it has fans wondering if she knows more than she's letting on. Even Hollywood, with its tendency to overlook celebrity scandals, is beginning to turn its back on Steve. Some of his biggest endorsements and business partnerships are reportedly on hold as brands wait to see how this situation unfolds. Executives in the entertainment industry are rumored to be in crisis mode, trying to figure out how to handle Steve's potential downfall, with networks reconsidering their commitments to his various television shows. The Steve Harvey brand, once untouchable, is now hanging in the balance. And let's not forget the public. Fans who once adored Steve are now flooding social media with a mix of disappointment, disbelief, and anger. Many feel betrayed, questioning how someone they looked up to for his moral values could be involved in something so dark. With each new revelation, Steve's image as America's favorite TV dad is being dismantled piece by piece, and the court of public opinion is growing harsher by the day. The real question now is, will Steve be able to survive this scandal, or is this the beginning of the end for his career?